Hi, my name is Annie Aderman. I am from Carmel, Indiana, and I graduated from Carmel High School in 2013. I am currently a sophomore at Indiana University Bloomington and am an active member of the Zeta Tau Alpha sorority. I am currently going for a degree in neuroscience with a minor in business. I would like to go to med school, but I am pursuing a business minor in case it does not work out. My dream job is to be a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon for non-recreational surgeries. I decided I wanted to go into medicine when my mom became very sick as a freshman in high school. Being around hospitals full of doctors trying to save my mother's life made me want to impact someone's life in a similar way. When I am not living in Bloomington, I live at home in Carmel with my mom, dad, and sister, and my dog Pippa. I went on a medical mission trip to Costa Rica this past May to solidify my dream to become a doctor. On this trip, we provided medical care to those who could not afford it. We treated people of all ages, from children to senior citizens. We set up clinics in rundown villages in the middle of very poor villages. We spent our days in a triage of college students, and our daily tasks included taking vital signs, recording the patient's basic information and symptoms, speaking to the patient, and communicating with the doctor what we thought was wrong with the patient. This is a very stressful task at first, especially since my only knowledge of language includes English and some French. I went on this trip not knowing anyone, and I walked away having made some of my closest friends that I can count on in any situation. On this trip, I was tested in every way possible, and I learned more about myself than I ever have. I recommend this kind of experience to anyone who is interested in broadening their horizons. Now I am taking chemistry, neuroscience, and accounting classes to work towards my major and minor. I am living with 120 of my best friends in our on-campus sorority house, and I am very close with my family now despite many difficulties that we have faced over the past few years. My goal is to become a licensed dermatologist and hopefully get married and have kids. I hope to be as good of a mother as mine has been to me, and I hope to be able to provide for my family so that we never have to worry about having a roof over our heads or when the next meal will be. I really look up to my parents for being able to give me a life like this, and it is not lost on me that it is no easy task. After going on my medical mission trip this past year, I have decided I want to do more volunteer work with my life. I hope in the future to be able to provide medical care in a doctor's office or in foreign countries for organizations such as Doctors Without Borders. I have also become involved in giving speeches in groups of teenagers, informing them on safe drinking in college. I got involved in this when a close friend of mine passed away due to an incident that occurred while drinking. My goal is to be able to be a more effective speaker for this program called Rachel's First Week, and hopefully be able to save someone the pain of going through a preventable loss. I have come to find what a rewarding experience it is to do something for someone who will never be able to repay the favor. I hope to continue my experiences like this and also inspire others to do the same. Thank you for your time, and I hope you learned a little bit more about me.